it's Jona, and I am so sorry that I missed the last 3 episodes of High School Musical, the musical series, for reviewing. I don't know if anybody noticed or cared, but I like to think somebody out there did. They just fell during D23, and it became really difficult to keep up with, because I was either preparing to go away, or I was away, or I had just gotten back. But I have to say, I really enjoyed the season. I had so much fun with it. I loved doing reviews, and I just thought it was such a fun season, especially compared to season 2, where things had taken a very dramatic and dark turn. Well, not like dark as in dark emotionally, but like dark actually, seriously, the show was so dark. Where was everybody? I did take notes for the Camp Color War episode and the Camp Prom episode. I don't think I'm going to get into them though, because I feel like we'll be here forever. Let's see if there's any standouts. Oh, I liked the part where Corbin, when he was playing, you know, Corbin, when he told Ricky that nothing gets cut out unless you praise Nickelodeon. That was funny. I also liked the Disney Channel games reference. Jason and Corbin were on the same team, I believe, back in the day, so that was super meta and fun. I love how the teams couldn't even feature the ensemble members that are already in the documentary. Corbin said that the other campers didn't sign a release so they couldn't be shown, but what about the ensemble members? They had Ashlyn, who was ensemble, and they had Maddox, who was crew, so... Oh, the callback to burning the results in the pizza oven. I'm still hurting from that season 2 finale. Miss Jen's entrance was amazing. The transition into different way to dance was just honestly amazing. I love when this show is super over the top. Gina just falling to the ground dramatically, iconic. I also loved different way to dance, obviously. Corbin and Sophia together, I mean, come on. I wrote Meg and Adrian carried It's On. I think... Is this a Ricky line? I think it was. He's a very committed young man. Why was he talking like he was 60? The HSMCU, another great reference. Oh, Ashlyn and Val, that's when the firework moment happened. That was so cute. Then the Camp Prom episode, I wrote that I hated the cold open, but I love Carlos. One big question, if they didn't know that there was a Camp Prom, Ashlyn didn't seem to know that in the last episode, then how did they have the outfits for it? I wrote, this camp is very short, so I think it's a little over 10 days long, but in the first season, it was basically expressed to us as a month-long camp. And they kept talking about, like, it being the whole summer, but it was barely 10 days, or barely over 10 days. I wrote, JoJo's outfit is amazing. She's not good at acting. I'm so sorry, JoJo. I loved the scene with Carlos and Ashlyn and him giving her a gift, and then Seb coming in. That was just, that made my heart so happy. And Seb was so cute, dressing like he was in his 70s. Bless him. Oh, I was so sad with EJ and Gina breaking up, but then I was so happy when Seb came in to say, Elton John? Amazing. I wrote, Ricky is so cute with Gina. The part where they were in the coat check thing area. That was really cute. I loved Carlos and Courtney being brave. I loved Seb's confusion about the documentary. I loved Carlos calling Ricky his hero. I loved Ricky saying Carlos looks majestic as Olaf. And I loved Maddox and Ashlyn. I didn't take notes for the finale. It was such a whirlwind. The documentary trailer just floored me. I wasn't expecting a lot of that. I know everybody's been talking about the Rena scene and how huge that was, and it was very cute. And I have to say, I'm very here for Rena. I don't have a favorite ship or a ship that I really want to happen. I just want everybody to be happy, which leads me to say, I'm unhappy that EJ is unhappy. Nothing to do with Rena or any of that. I just feel like he really was put through it this episode. Like, we did not really see a happy EJ. We might have seen a happy EJ for like 2 seconds when they had marshmallows and Miss Jen was there and they were singing every day. But like, for the most part, this episode, he was deeply unhappy and really hurting. And I thought that we would get some resolution or some closure on that at the end, but the last time we saw EJ, he was sad. The whole thing with his dad, and then he was like, I'd slap you, Ricky, but you're my brother. And the pain that you can tell he's feeling, oh, I wanted him to get a win when we closed it out. And it really upsets me that we're going into season 4 with Matt Cornett no longer being a series regular, and this is how EJ was left. I just think they did him so, so dirty. And I really hope, I pray that EJ gets some closure, some resolution, some happiness in whatever we see of him in season 4, because that was just really upsetting to me. But the arena scene was adorable. Joshua and Sophia's chemistry is iconic, and their acting is iconic, and everything about it is iconic. Carlos looked absolutely amazing in what Courtney made for him. I don't believe for a second that Carlos would ever cheat on Seb. That was definitely a manipulated, calculated move by Channing. And that bothered me, but I'm sure we'll clear that up. I have faith. Big Red was my favorite part of the little trailer for the documentary. That was so good. It was so perfect. I loved it was thrown right at the end. Such a good moment. My favorite moment probably of the finale. I also loved hearing Courtney sing Let It Go. I actually liked that we got to hear some a cappella from her, even though the circumstances weren't great because Channing was trying to sabotage her and throw her, which was so mean. But oh my gosh, Dara is just so talented, and I just loved being able to sit there and listen to just her voice. It was great. Do I think we needed Nene to come back? No. No, I don't, honestly. Nothing against Olivia and nothing against Nene, the character. I just felt like we had said goodbye to her and then we were kind of saying goodbye again for no real reason. And Olivia didn't even film at the same time as the cast, so we only saw her interact with Miss Jen and Courtney, which was a little bit weird to me. Like, if they were gonna do a big goodbye, another goodbye, a proper goodbye, I feel like everybody should have been there. So I could have done without her scenes. But overall, I thought it was a great finale, and I'm really looking forward to season 4, especially because we're getting some OG High School Musical cast back, which is just so important to me and so exciting. I think, and this is a bold statement, but I feel pretty confident in saying that we are going to see Ashley, Vanessa, and Zach. I don't think that they're like so far above this that they can't come back. And I think it's suspicious that Vanessa and Zach were in Utah and they took pictures outside of East High. That's so suspicious. And Ashley dyed her hair blonde, which could mean any number of things, but I think it means Sharpay. And I think that they will keep that extremely quiet, like this is Marvel or Star Wars, until the episode that they are in. I really think we could see them. I seriously do. I even think we could see Kenny. But I think these things will be kept pretty quiet. They gave us enough to get us really hyped, but I think they're holding back just a little bit. But even if they don't show up at all, I am so happy that we are going to get to see Corbin and Monique and Lucas and Allison and Bart and Casey and maybe some other people. I have no idea, but I'm really excited for it. It's been a little confusing because different articles say different things about who is going to be coming back. I saw one say that Larry, Joe, and Matt will be there, and then I saw another saying that they weren't listed, and that's very stressful. If I do not see Larry, Joe, Matt, Adrian, and Sailor, I'm going to really lose my mind. I will be so mad. There's no reason, there's literally no reason for Larry and Joe not to be there. Like, yes, Matt's character has graduated, and yes, Adrian and Sailor's characters don't go to the school, but probably will end up going to the school. But if Larry and Joe aren't there, that makes no sense. Why would they not be there? And there's so much to explore with them, and they need to be there, so I'm saying that now. I did think, like, I don't know if this has anything to do with anything, but it just came into my mind. At D23, when I saw the cast perform, which was the best thing ever, they had a part where Ashlyn and Seb sang together. Now, part of me, when they were singing High School Musical, the song, thought that that was just the actors singing, not in character. But before that, they sang Love is an Open Door. They were very much in character, Gina, EJ, and Ricky. So, Ashlyn and Seb friendship, I'm here for that. And Big Red was there. I thought it was interesting that he didn't sing with Ashlyn. Seb and Ashlyn, I'm here for this duo. And Emmy was there. Apparently Emmy is a series regular now, which I am so happy for that young actress. She is so wildly talented, more talented than I could ever even dream of being. But it does scare me a little. This whole thing scares me a little because I feel like they're ending. Like, they're doing High School Musical 3 as the musical, and that is the last High School Musical. It's a graduation story. Ricky's a senior, Big Red's a senior, I think Ashlyn's a senior. Is Ashlyn a senior or a junior? I can't remember for some reason. But it's just very scary, and the fact that they're bringing Emmy as a series regular makes me think that they're trying to find the next generation of Wildcats. And I am not ready to say goodbye to Courtney and Ricky and like all of those people that are seniors. That's so scary to me. And to me, the cast that we have now is the cast. They are the show. And so I don't know how I feel about ushering in a new generation. It feels too soon to me, kind of, and it's very scary. I'm so scared that this is the last season. It's deeply frightening to me. Let me know in the comments what you thought about season 3 overall, whether it's about the finale or about anything. And let me know what you're thinking about season 4. Are you excited and scared like me? What are your thoughts? I would love to hear. And I love you all. Stay beautiful, you people. Bye!